A historic museum celebrates its reopening after 6 years. The Ernie Pyle Museum in Dana, Indiana was forced to close in 2009. Well, now the museum is running better than ever. And on the 70th anniversary of the Hoosier World War II soldier and journalist's death. News 10's Sarah Schaefer has the story. It's new for you tonight at 10.
Farmer Philip Hess spent years antiquing with his father, collecting military items to fill the Ernie Pyle Museum in Dana, a museum dedicated to a popular World War II journalist born right here just outside of Dana. Pyle wrote 6 columns a week, 1,000 words each, for 24 newspapers nationwide. For years, the museum collecting his memorabilia has been more than a side job for Hess.
My family's been involved since 1974. My mother was on the ad hoc committee and served for up until 2009. And my family and I were involved in the construction here, so it's got deeper roots for me than just a plain museum.
In 2009, due to funding, the museum had to close and the house almost forced to auction. But now, years later, they finally regrouped and reopened.
We had great intentions, but not much experience. And when we went from 5 members to 13 and picked up some broader talent in a lot of areas, then things have just gotten better all the time.
The group was made up of people with regular common jobs, none of which who really knew much about how to run a museum. But they learned, and then they took off again. 5 new exhibits later, they're running better than ever.
There's no monetary reward to a museum. Occasionally there's a reward for the people who come and have an emotional experience here.
As for Hess, he plans to spend the next 20 years at the museum. In Dana with photojournalist Gary Bryan, Sarah Schaefer, News 10.
The Ernie Pyle Museum is open seasonally. For hours and prices, visit our website, WTHI-TV.com.